Hey, bless up, man. How you guys doing today? It's Demond Gray, Pragmatic Hauling LLC. I want to help you guys get started with your operating authority. For a lot of you guys want to get in trucking. What do I do? What do I need to do to get started in trucking? How do I go about getting started? Well, the first thing you need to do, get your truck, of course, and then you need to get your operating authority. After you have your LLC and your EIN number, then now you need to get your authority. What is authority? Authority is when the federal government gives you the right or the legal right to transport goods from state to state throughout the country. So that's your authority in a nutshell. So I got pretty much some stuff that I wrote down just so I can stay on task because I'm a talker and I'll be telling you my whole life story and how I got started trucking and all that. But anyway, let's get started, man. First, I have this on the board right now. The FMCSA, that is the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration. And this is where you go to get your authority. You go onto that website, fmcsa.dot.gov, and it's going to be an application that you have to fill out. That application, it's $300, and it's going to be your MC and DOT number. DOT number, and it's gonna cost you $300 to get that. And also, while you're doing that, you're gonna want to go ahead and do your BOC3 filing. It's a processing agent that gives you the legal documents for your company in each state, so it takes care of the legal stuff when it comes to your company. If someone wants to sue you or something like that, the processing agent are kind of handle making sure your company gets the paperwork. BOC3. It's that's usually about it's $30 for the BOC3. Next thing you want to do, you want to get your insurance. Insurance, and when you have certain requirements when it comes to the insurance, a lot of brokers require $1 million general liability and $100,000 for the cargo. And this across the board, most of everybody, this is what everybody's doing. 1 million liability. Sometimes it's called auto liability, but you can call it's called a general liability, and it covers pretty much everything. Now this is an 100,000 cargo. This is commercial insurance. This is not like when you go to State Farm and get for your vehicle. This is commercial insurance, so it's expensive. $4K down or $4,000 or $5,000 down for a down payment, because this insurance could be about $25,000, $30,000 and upwards. And then you have your monthly note of anywhere from $1,500 to $2,200 a month. So that's something to think about when it comes to the insurance. And these are the prices, like I say, in Louisiana, man. Everybody know insurance is expensive in Louisiana. It's crazy. So once you do these things, your insurance company, once you get your insurance, your down payment and all that, your insurance company is going to send the FMCSA a filing showing that you filed and that you paid your down payment for your insurance. And that is when your authority, they're going to send you a letter back. It could take 30 days, could be 60 days. But they'll send your authority letter out, and that's when you are authorized to transport from state to state. Now, you have to do some local stuff too, as far as your truck go. You have to do what's called an IRP, International Registration Plan. And this you do this at your local DMV Office of Motor Vehicle. And in Louisiana, like I say, that's about $640. International Registration Plan, IRP. And you're gonna get a portion license plate. And what that does is basically it's fees for each state that you go in, and it keeps you from having to get a plate for Texas, California, or The portion plate, which is the IRP, it covers all the states that you basically travel in. It's just fees covering that. IRP portion plates. Now, when they give you the registration as you do that, you're going to get what's called a cab card. I know it seems like a lot of information, but cab card, I'm going to put a picture up of what a cab card looks like. Next thing you're going to want to do, you're going to want to get your IFTA for your state. This is your international fuel tax agreement in your state. This for your fuel taxes, IFTA. International fuel tax. I'm not going to write all that out. But this is how you pay your taxes in each state. And if this is about $35, and then your decals, you gotta have decals on each side of the truck, they're $1 a piece. Next is your UCR registration. And it's about, for one truck, it's about $60. Let's see, if the was 35, or 37 with your decal. UCR, United Carrier Registration. Everybody that's in the truck, that's driving the truck on the highway, you got to have a UCR registration, right? A few more things, and you'll have your authority, man. All right. If you have a big truck, if you're driving a big truck, this is not for your hot shot. If you're driving a big truck, you will need what's called a 2290. It's a heavy highway tax, and that's for big trucks only. Like if you know, up to 80,000, 75,000 pounds and upward. Highway tax. Heavy highway vehicle tax. All right. 2290. Now, if you're hot shot, you're not going to need a 2290, but you are going to need a DOT inspection on your truck and on your trailer. You need DOT inspection on your truck and your trailer. And DOT inspection, it's going to run you for your truck. It's going to be $75. That's what I pay. And for your trailer, it's going to be $75. Now I know I have seen where you could be paying $125, $130 a piece for your DOT inspection. You got to keep that in the vehicle with you at all times. It's going to be. I'll put a picture of that as well. So that's pretty much the things you're going to need to have your. This is what's called authority right here. Now, once you get all this done, you are authorized to transport throughout the country. That's your authority. This is everything you're going to need to get your authority. Like I say, your MC DOT number through the FMCSA.dot.gov, through their website, your BOC3 filing, your insurance. You know, you need your $1 million policy. It's your general liability policy, and it's on your cargo. Like I say, in my state, in Louisiana, you could be looking at upward $4,000 to $5,000 down, $1,500 to $2,200 a month. Next, you're going to need your IRPs. These are your portion plates. These are your plates, so you can travel from state to state. It's a certain specific plate. That's going to be about $640. Your IFTA, International Fuel Tax Agreement, and it's going to run you about $35, and then for your decals, $1 a piece. That's for your IFTA. Your UCR registration, about $60 for one truck. And like I say, you need a DOT inspection for your truck and for your trailer. Whatever state you're in, every state does the DOT inspections. If you have a big truck on the road that you're trying to do your own authority with, you're going to need a 2290, because once you go to the DMV to get your IRPs, they are going to ask for your 2290, which is your heavy highway vehicle tax. So you have to have that. And that is, if you're doing it for the whole year, depending on when you start, it'll be $500. But if you start in the middle of the year, within this yearly period, then they're gonna prorate it, so it could be a little bit less than that. That's what you need to have your authority, and you're ready to roll. You're ready to rock and roll. In closing, I want to say, if you guys want to contact us, if you need to get in touch with me any kind of way, I know this is a lot of information to cover and to just understand, but if you want to book a consultation, I have all my contacts in the description box below. Let me and my team help you out. Also, I just want to say bless up, man. You guys be blessed. Hope you guys found this informative. Hope it was helpful. If you will, for me, like and subscribe. We really appreciate it. Thank you. Peace.